sitting down in the middle of the day, looking straight up at the trees. And I remember feeling free for the first time in my life. Sherwood Forest will always have a special place in my heart.
So we came out there, and they showed us the land, and they said, well, we got this problem. We think maybe you're not going to like it because right in the middle of the site where you could have this festival, it's like this forest, you know. I said, show me this forest. I'd never walked into something that was like, there's perfect rows of trees. What is going on here? This is what it's all about. This is what makes it totally unique. It's one of a kind. And they said, but how would you do it? You know, I'm like, I don't know. Can you imagine a festival in here? This is actually the reason I want to be here. It's not the problem. This is beautiful.
It was a bit of an experiment. You have the dance community and the jam community. Something that had never been done before successfully was taking those two cultures and those two worlds and having them come together.
I will never forget the first Electric Forest. And people don't think about it right now, but at the time, EDM was still over here. And jam was over here. And EDM certainly was not on festival lineups yet. People thought we were crazy. They were like, why are you doing this? Like, what?
You know, year one was really, coming together to create something new.
A lot of people just flat out told him, like, this is not gonna work. These people don't mix.
Something that would get away from the stadium parking lot vibe that we grew up with. We wanted to bring a new experience for the festival.
There was never a moment where there wasn't a vision. That there was this idea of creating a true community, and we wanted to take the approach, if we could create a family, then we're all bought in, and then we get these kind of unique moments of connection.
That core of community, whether they know it or not, is what is different.
Going to watch great music can be really bonding and a really powerful way of connecting with the people around you, but we wanted more. We wanted intimate moments, private moments, something that felt personal and unique to you in that time, in that place. Those really crafted moments is when you start to believe in magic.
There's a habit to just sort of put a bunch of bands on stage, let the kids come in, let them leave. There's so much more opportunity than that.
What else are you doing during the day? Because you're not just standing in front of stages 24 hours a day.
So right now we have 13 structures that live here in the forest that are up all year long. And in addition to that, we also build, 2 or 3 new installations each year. A lot of it was like creating something that hasn't really been created before. So we kind of geared the installations and these environments to interactivity.
Where can you really go where you get that childlike sense of wonder anymore, where you're walking around and something surprises you or just amazes you?
A forest does sort of feel like it's kind of its own act, its own performance, is like the display of this thing.
It turns into an experience of life rather than just, I'm here to see this act, you know, on stage.
In the recent years, they've gone on sale with no lineup and sold out before they even tell people who are playing at the festival. How does that happen? Because one can get lost in the forest in a way where you might spend the whole entire night taking in art installations and never make it to a stage to see music. People are investing everything into the user experience, into the fan experience.
The intention behind it was creating an experience that people take with them.
Jesus, I'm about to cry. I just did my makeup. Forrest, I've been 6 years now. I'm gonna call back. I'm gonna leave a better message. I didn't expect all this emotion. Jesus.
Taught me to love. It taught me to love yourself and love others. Hold and cherish everything that's around me.
I've taken my life so seriously, been so full of anxiety and depression and isolation. And the moment I stepped into the forest, I truly felt more connected and more me than I ever have.
I'm not the weird kid anymore. I'm not the sore thumb that sticks out. I finally belong somewhere.
I went to Forest 2 years ago, and I was at the trading post, and I found a ring. It was just a wooden carved ring, and it was a Buddha. My boyfriend and I had always talked about going to a Buddhist temple and getting married and things like that. And so I found this ring, and I thought this would be great to give to him as a gift. So I made a lot of trays to have this beautiful ring. Well, a friend of mine went into my bag to get money to go and get food and left the pocket open, and I dropped the ring. Or she dropped the ring. I cried for 2 days. I was in the forest on a hammock, and a girl came over and asked if she could sit with me. So we started talking and hanging out and started drawing things, and I started drawing like a temple, and she was like, "Oh, that is so cool." So here, I actually found something in the forest. I would like to give this to you. She pulled it out, and it was the ring. There's no reason that this girl should have found me and known to give me this ring besides the fact that the forest brought us together.
To be honest with you, year one Electric Forest might have been my favorite one out of all of them. You know, it was just like fucking lawless and, I mean, organized, but like, yeah. Even if I don't get booked at Electric Forest, I end up showing up no matter what. I was like kind of reborn there.
Definitely one of the festivals where I played it and then I saw so many new fans.
Like it's always blocked off in the calendar, like whether we're playing or not, just like the gang goes to Forest.
That was a big moment for us. Yeah. You like couldn't see where the crowd stopped. That's how it felt. I was like, holy shit, like there's no way there's that many people here.
when people are in nature, they are so much more into a vibe, and they are focused on creating just an atmosphere, and you can feel it as an artist.
Oftentimes at festivals, there's a lot of people, but there's sort of this like almost feeling of like aloneness while you're there. Whereas Electric Forest, you know, everybody's connecting.
Forest to me is freedom. I'm able to be whoever I want to be, dance however I want to dance. I'm so happy that this place exists, and I can't wait to come home. Happy Forest.